I'm Jim Graham with rcgroups.com, and today we're going to look at where network-wide banners live and enhancement on them. So let's jump straight into the site and take a look. So we are looking at the homepage of rcgroups.com. You'll see at the top two 450 by 110 banners. These are not static. This is the number one question I get. Will my ad always show in this one spot? No, it will not. A static ad would cost thousands of dollars a month. So I'm going to hit refresh, as you can do when you visit the site, and you'll see that those banners have changed. I'll hit refresh again, and they will refresh once more. So you can see Buddy RC stayed up twice, and now we have different banners. So these ad spots rotate with other banners. One thing to remember is we get around 500,000 unique users a month on the site, and that means there are a lot of daily page views. So people are throughout 24 hours a day are always rolling through the site. So this page is always being uploaded and changed. But this isn't really the primary spot where your ad, your network wide, can be found. Let's go to one of our more popular pages, which no one is a sponsor of, I might add. You could sponsor this page. And where you see this high-tech banner, your banner could be there all the time. Now, this would cost more than a network-wide banner, but it's super powerful to be in this big 950 by 110 ad spot. Currently, the price for that would be $1,000 a month. But when you go into a post or a thread, not a post, then you will see where your network-wide banner will show up. So once again, we have people talking, and we have the 450 by 110s. So if they were to go to page 2, there would be new 450 by 110s. And if they went to page 3, there would be more 450 by 110. So this is where your network-wide banner will show on the site. And that isn't just in this one section. Your network-wide banner will show with other banners in threads across the site. So if I click in crash discussion, there's 450 by 110s. And if I click in any section, a thread in any section, your 450 by 110s show up here. So 950 by 110s also can show up in this spot sometimes. These are more expensive banners. They're shown on all three websites. But now the 450 by 110 banner has shown again. So let's go ahead and go to Flying Giants. You can enhance the network wide with a network wide plus that costs $650 a month. And you will see your network wide plus on Flying Giants here. You will also see them in threads. So you could have a banner showing on RC Groups in threads, but you could also have that same banner show on flyinggiants.com. And so that is what a network wide does for you. I'll show you one more thing. Well, you know what? Let's go back. I'll talk to you. We're going to talk about the best banner on the site just for fun. This is a 950 by 68. Generally, larger RC companies hold this spot. It shows around 32,000 times a day. The network wide, the 450 by 110, shows around 9,000 times a day. And when I say that this we call it the Big Daddy, shows 32,000 times a day, as of yesterday, this ad was showing 49,000 times a day. It varies. It depends, but I would say to you 30,000 views a day. It's seen all over the place, but this ad costs $1,500 a month, and you could get in that spot if you wanted it. The 450 by 110s are $400 a month, and that's kind of the price range. And then one more place I'm going to show you is helifreak.com. This is the number one heli forum on the web. It's been around for a long time. It's used by a lot of people. You're looking at 300 by 300 sidebars here, banners. And while the views are not as high on HeliFreak as on RC Groups, it is a great idea if you're heli-based or quad-based to have an ad on HeliFreak, because that's where these people live. They only care about helicopters and quads on this side and these side banners. They stay in the sidebar. When you hit refresh, they will usually rotate their position. So if your ad is in the top, if I hit, let's go to the top here. If I hit refresh, you'll see that there'll be a new ad in the top. So that's kind of it. The real focus today, though, is on the network-wide banner, which once again shows in threads and also on the index page right here at the top. I want to thank everyone that is a vendor. Please feel free to ask any questions. One more thing I should talk about are feature articles. When you become an advertiser, I can work with you on articles like this to promote products. This is a great example, the high-tech servo cell that they're having. I went in and created the feature from their text. I also added some information on the actual product that's on sale, and then it links directly to the product page. So if you were to purchase an ad, we could talk about ways that I can work with you with feature articles. So they're seen in the forum, they're seen in the online magazine right here, and they're also seen when they're new in the sidebar. So, and this sidebar also changes, but here's the articles here where they show up. So it really gets a lot of good penetration. I hope this has answered your questions. If you have any more questions, shoot me an email and I'll be happy to discuss.